Evening, happy Monday. I know it's a little later than I normally go live, but my Monday schedule is changing just a little bit, so expect to see me a little bit more often in the evenings. But I just want to let you know before I get started on my topic that if you are enjoying what you hear from me and you want to subscribe to YouTube, I'll be doing a giveaway at 100 subscribers. So go pop over to YouTube. Subscribe, and if you want notifications for when I go live, just hit the bell and you can get notifications for when I go live. But today my topic is why does my voice get tired after talking? So I actually have a little bit of a frog in my throat because I've been talking and singing all day today. I teach a lot of music lessons on Mondays, and so sometimes you just need to do that. So that's one of my tips, actually, that I'll get to at the end. But why does the voice get tired after talking a lot? There can be a variety of reasons why that can be, but here's a couple of them. If we're talking in a range that our voice is not used to, or singing, for example, if you're a singer like I am or a musician, then if you're using a part of your range that your voice is not as used to, then the voice is a muscle, so it can tire more easily from that specific range if you haven't been exercising it in that range and using it there. So if you're talking way up here, or if you're talking way down here, that's not your normal talking range, then using that range a lot more might be more hard on your voice unless you are able to do it in a really gentle way that you are able to exercise it and get it used to that. So that is some of my tips and tricks is to help, which are included in the group in the description above. So if you are interested in more tips and tricks, I'm going into those some this week in the group. And but in this video, I'm just going to talk about why our voice can get tired. Another reason is if we are not giving it enough breath support. So if our voice is not fully supported by our breathing, that's actually how we are able to produce sound, because air is going through the vocal folds and creating the movement there. And so if we aren't supporting the voice with our breath properly, then we can experience a vocal fatigue. So I actually already have a simple tool to help get rid of vocal fatigue in the group. So I did that earlier today. So if you are interested in some of that, if you think that it is a breath support issue potentially, then you can learn a little bit about that in the group already. And then another reason that your voice might be getting tired after a lot of talking is if it's not properly hydrated. So muscles in general, your voice is a muscle. Muscles need hydration in order to properly do their job. And if you're doing a lot of talking without staying hydrated, because that's oftentimes an issue, right? That we are so busy running around talking or at our work, or maybe you're on the phone a lot at your work, that you don't take time to drink water, then your vocal folds can get dehydrated, and that can cause fatigue. So one of the things that you can do to help with that I just did a minute ago was to drink a lot of water, but make sure to drink it over time as you go, because here's a fun fact. The voice, to be fully hydrated, needs water 8 hours before it's being used a lot. So let's say you're a musician, you're a performer. You need to drink water 8 hours before your performance for that water to impact your performance as far as hydration goes. So that means you need to be drinking kind of a lot of water throughout the day in order to keep your voice hydrated. Does that make sense? Hopefully that does. Let me know in the comments if you found this helpful. If you're watching it replay, you should comment #replay. I'd love to see who's joining me. And I hope that this was useful information because I know a lot of people just don't know how to properly support their voice for singing or for talking. And that can cause a lot of fatigue and then potentially even harmful issues later on if those things are not aided and corrected and helped along. So let me know which one of these you found the most useful of the reasons that your voice could get tired after talking that I mentioned. And I hope to see you again tomorrow. So with that, I will catch you later. Bye for now.